Having resigned, I think this is one question from your daily test, right? The error is in part B. You just delete from because it's an unnecessary preposition here. Right? Preposition, I always keep saying there are only 3 types of errors when it comes to preposition. Either it's an unnecessary preposition, or it's an incorrect preposition, or it's a missing preposition.
Okay, I have a small request to you or for you. Now, you are inclined to use to, but it is actually wrong. Here the statement, I have a small request. If I have to use to, I will make it in this way. I have a small request to make to you. Okay? Or you can actually ignore that. Okay? But if I say I have a small request for you, it means that I have a request which is not for me, it is for you. So it is same as saying I have a small question for you. Okay? So this and this means the same, that's why it will be for and not to. Okay? Yes. Divya, you are right, it will be for and not to. Okay? Because we are talking about a request that is not for me, that is not for anybody else, but it is for you. Okay? So that's when we use, it is not that I have a small request which you have to do it for me, but it is a request for you, not for me. Alright? So that's why we use for. Which one is correct? The earth we live in or the earth? Okay, we use, by the way, do you say the earth or the earth? When we are pronouncing, when we are using it in conversation, in written form, it is always, there is no difference between the and the. But when we are having a conversation, when we are speaking, we use the sometimes and we use the sometimes. Can anyone tell me what is the difference between the and the? Okay. Wow, yes, Rajesh, you are absolutely right. We say the earth because the word that comes right after the article is a vowel sound. Okay, so if it is a vowel sound, you use the. Okay, now let's go to the question. The earth we live in or the earth we live on? It is usually, okay, when we say we live on the surface of the earth, we do not live inside. Okay, when we say in, that means the core, the mantle of the earth. Some species or some insects, worms, they live inside the earth, but under the ground, but they still live on the surface because they are not on the core of the earth. Okay, so that's why we say we live on earth. Even the earthworms live on earth itself, because we are, when we talk about in earth, that means we go deep inside earth, okay, where nobody actually lives. Okay, so it is on the surface of the earth. All right, so that clarifies the doubt. So it should be the earth we live on and not the earth we live in. Okay, sorry, the earth we live on and not the earth we live in. Got it? Yes, Danish, you are absolutely right. With consonants we use the, and with vowels we use the. However, while you're writing it, it does not make any difference. So which, yes, exactly. When you are writing it out, it does not make any difference. All right.
Okay, can you please explain the answer of this question? Please listen dash what I am saying. Of course, there it should be please listen. Of course, when I said, okay, now let's see how many of you get this. Can you please tell me what should be there? Should it be listen to what I'm saying, listen at what I'm saying, listen of what I'm saying? I think this one is pretty simple. It definitely is listen to what I'm saying. I believe there is nothing as listening off to something or listening at to something.